Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that. We got the new recording going. Can everyone see my screen and hear me fine? Excellent. Okay, Robert, the customization that we're going to eventually do for the client, it really isn't going to affect the SEO of the original site once we customize it at all, because we're going to continue to use our keywords. We're going to just add a little bit more content. So you don't have to worry about that. Once you get that site up there and ranked, okay, with this basic information that we're going to put on there, once we add a client's info, it might drop for a second just as it's getting updated, but it'll come back immediately. I've never not had a site come back after customizing. Okay, so everything I've gone over so far, I hope you're all with me. It looks like everyone is with me so far. What we're going to do now is, and I do want you to know, we're going to configure WordPress right now. And I want you to know I'm not a super duper WordPress expert by any means, but WordPress is so simple and easy that if you make some basic changes and then learn more about WordPress as you get better professionally, you're going to pick up other things. These are some basic techniques and just changes that you can make to WordPress that are going to make your sites, run a lot better and be optimized a lot better. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and log into our WordPress. So we're at our site here, and we're going to go ahead. We just installed WordPress and they gave us a login information. So we're going to go ahead and go there. And it's going to ask us to log in. And here we are. This is what WordPress looks like on the inside. Has anyone ever not been inside of WordPress? And is anyone trying to get their WordPress installed right now but are getting stuck anywhere? That's excellent. We are with a bunch of professionals tonight. I like it. Okay, so we've just logged inside of our WordPress admin, okay? And what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start configuring WordPress. So, actually, let me just, let me try something here. Okay, I'm not going to be able to. I was hoping I could split this screen, but I have it on a different monitor right now. So I'm going to just go back and forth. I hope you don't mind. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and change a couple of settings here, okay, inside of our WordPress, all right? And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on that settings down there. Hopefully everyone saw that. You see this? It's all the way down on the left-hand side. It says settings. And the first one, why don't you go ahead and click on permalinks, okay? In the default setting, this permalink, it does nothing. What it does is instead of naming the pages, okay, by the titles of the page, what it does is it gives them a really ugly number structure, and that does nothing for your search engine optimization. So what I want you to go ahead and do is click that radio button there that says custom structure, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to put %, post name, %, okay? Very simple. Once you've done that, go ahead, click Save Changes. Excellent. The next thing that I want you to do, because we don't really want people responding on our pages, especially not when we're starting out. We're going to go ahead and click on discussion here. And all I want you to do is see this right here, default article settings. Go ahead and uncheck that box that says allow people to post comments on new articles. I want you to uncheck that. And then I want you to scroll down. Just scroll down to the bottom. You don't need to worry about anything else. And just click on Save Changes. Okay? And it'll tell you, whenever you make a change inside of WordPress, it'll tell you either settings saved or page updated. It always tells you, but you always do. Because if we just left before saving this and went to another area, our settings would have been lost. So make sure you click on Save Changes. Okay? And then the next thing that we want to do is we want to click on the plugins. Okay? And there's all kinds of different plugins that you can go ahead. You see this right over here? It says plugins. So if you click on plugins, right up top here it says add new. Okay? Now, I'm only going to add this one plugin. There's all kinds of different SEO plugins. There's probably the most famous one is All-in-One SEO Pack. There's lots of other SEO plugins. Some are free. A lot of them are paid. But we're going to worry about a free one right now. And it was one that I had just found out about not that long ago from a couple of internet marketing friends. And they said that it's really simple, easy to use, and it even gives you advice and helps you optimize pages. So what it's called is, what I want you to type is right here where it says search plugins. Okay, type in Vibe SEO Pack. Okay, click on search plugins, and you're going to see it's right up here. It's got a really good rating. Okay, and if you click on details, it'll tell you about the details. You can read up about it. Basically, it's an SEO plugin with an advisor built into it, and it's really handy, and it's free. You can make a donation to them if you want to. A lot of these plugins do accept donations, but what I want you to do is click on Install Now. It's going to ask you, are you sure? Yep. Okay, what it's done is it's downloaded and installed the plugin, and what you need to do now is you need to go ahead and activate this plugin. And the plugin's going to be activated, and you're going to see over here on the left-hand side, this new setting just appeared that says Vibe SEO Pack. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on that. And now it's going to ask us a whole bunch of different things. And it's also going to give us a whole bunch of different advice along the way. All right? We're not concerned with all that much right now. What we do want to do, though, is we do want to type in our keyword, our main keyword, which, as we know, is going to be city name, business type, or business type city name. We're all on the same page. We're going to go ahead and fill out a simple homepage description, some simple homepage keywords, and we're not trying to target a lot of keywords here. We're targeting Worcester car repair. Okay. We're targeting car repair. Okay, we're going to stick in several keywords in here. You can see how many you have remaining. Like I said, I only want to stick with these tight keywords, okay? In fact, you really shouldn't even have Worcester. That's about it, okay? And then we're also going to have a homepage description. And we're going to just go ahead and Worcester Car Repair offers car repair and weight and maintenance in the Worcester Worcester area. Come on down for the best car repair service in Worcester. Okay. Couple of really neat things about this. If you wanted to add like Google Analytics or anything like that, you can go ahead. There's boxes for Google Analytics, or if you're going to go ahead and do a Google sitemap later on, you can go ahead and add in the Google confirmation script that they'll give you, the confirmation information. We're not going to worry about anything over on here on the right for right now, okay? And what we're going to do though is we're going to go ahead and save the settings. Okay, so our savings were set. You can see over here they did a quick audit so far of our site, and they're telling us the permalink structure is okay. They found our keywords, our main keywords, everything is good. We haven't had a sitemap installed yet. They're saying I should add a sitemap. They'll go ahead and if you click on this, it'll give you all kinds of different sitemap installations. We're not going to install one of those right now because I haven't found a sitemap that I absolutely, a plugin that I absolutely love that's really easy to use. And a lot of times, honestly, a site doesn't need it on a local level. I hate to say it because our work is pretty easily. Marcy, I'll have this. Thank you, Ruben. I got all kinds of typos, I'm sure. Thank you for that, though. Don't worry about a sitemap for now. If you're, I know a lot of you on tonight are very familiar with WordPress. So if you have a sitemap plugin that you like using, by all means, go ahead and use that. For right now, we're not going to worry about it. Honestly, you don't need to worry about it. I promise you that you don't need to worry about it. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Bob. A sitemap is a big thing with SEO people and with Google, and it's something that's highly recommended. Like I said, I haven't found one that I can teach you how to use well enough, so I don't want to recommend you using one. Or I don't want to recommend you one that I'm not sure is going to be really good. And I haven't really found one that I totally love. I've had problems with some of them that I've used. Yeah, you're right, absolutely. If any of you do have any recommendations for a sitemap, go ahead and submit those. Thank you, Marcy. Yeah, that's another thing, Robert. We can add a privacy page later on. We kind of are having an About Us page, other pages. There are going to be other pages on the site. You're right. When you're in a highly competitive market, you should have a lot of those other pages. But on a local level, I'm telling you, you do not need it. You do not need it. But you can. Like, there's the Easy Privacy plugin. If you want to have that on there, our website doesn't take any personal information whatsoever. So a privacy policy page isn't 100% needed on there. You can, though. I'll include a link. I believe it's called Easy Privacy Page. It's super easy to set up. It makes the page for you. All my internet marketing sites have it. But for a local level, it's not needed. It wouldn't be a bad idea to add it, but for instructional purposes right now, we don't need it. Like, none of my sites have privacy policies on a local level. None of them. Okay. Any questions so far about setting up this Vibe? You see, it's really easy. Like I said, if any of you are using any other SEO plugins, you're welcome. A lot of people have recommended all-in-one SEO. Couple of different BWP Google XML sitemaps some people have recommended. Yeah, for right now, what I'll do is I'll get a video out to you probably by Friday, and I'll go through some of these different recommendations people have made, and I'll be able to make you a recommendation. Like I said, I don't really use it, so you don't have to worry about it too much. But that being said, you should have it. You probably should have it if you want to do things 100% correctly all the time. Chris, I'll send that over to you later. I have lots of different sales pages. Edgar, do you mean a Google map, like for a map location of the business, like a physical map, like the directions? Yeah, yeah, we can add those. You got to be careful adding a Google map though for right now because we really don't have a location. Like we're building a website for on spec for a business as yet to be determined. A couple things you could do is you could grab a business that you say you have had prior contact with a business. You could use any business's information. You could use your home address if you wanted, your office address, whatever you wanted. Okay, now the next thing that we need to do is we want to go ahead and install a theme. Have people found a theme that they like? Like I said, there's so many out there, and everyone has different tastes. What you like, I might not like. What I like, you might not like. Like I said, I've been playing around with this theme here, and I'm really happy with how it came out. I don't know where it went. This right here. It's a little flashy. It's great looking. It was an affordable price. I picked up the private label rights at a good price, and I'm passing on the theme at a good price. It was sold originally as a WSO for $9.95. I made the tweaks, and I'm making it available for $9.95. So if anyone wants to use this theme here, you'll be able to get that. If you did get the Business Builder package, which was the upgrade, I just added that to the download area, so you're getting this. And to 3 lucky people, that was 3 people are going to get this theme tonight for free. So would anyone like this theme? Is the first question, actually. Okay, good. Excellent, Bob. You bought it. It's the Graphier theme, and I think Bob, didn't you get the upgrade anyway? But I made some tweaks to the original theme because it just wasn't. I don't know. I just didn't think it was laid out perfectly. But anyway, you guys can get this later on. It's part of the business package. I'm going to give it away to 3 people tonight, and this is the theme that we're going to install now. So what we're going to do is, if you do want to, you can search for free themes. And let me show you right inside of WordPress. Okay, what we do is to pick a theme, we go to Appearance, okay, and we just click on Themes right there. Okay, and this is the stock theme that the site is right now. Like, this is what the site looks like right now, right here. Okay, it's the stock theme. You can make this theme look pretty. You certainly can. It does take some tweaking to get it to look good, just because it doesn't really look like a business site right now. It looks more like a blog, kind of. You can go ahead and do a search for themes. Like, if we just go ahead right inside of WordPress, you can go ahead and search for different colors that you want, different columns. There's all kinds of themes. We can go ahead and recently updated themes. We'll just go in, and these are a whole bunch of different themes. And these are all free themes. So if you like tweaking with things and you like playing around, you can certainly go and install. They even have free themes for real estate businesses. There's lots of free themes. The only thing with free themes is a lot of times, they can be a little bit difficult to tweak. Like I said, they're not really set up for business. Excellent. I'm glad everyone likes the theme. Good. All right, so another place that you can go for themes. This is for paid themes, but they have like just some really, really good looking themes. And I do recommend, after you get some sales, after you start making some money, you can go, and there are thousands, like there's 1,000 different themes at this place right here, Theme Forest. And some of them are just absolutely gorgeous. They're highly customizable. And when you get a customer who says, hey, I'd like to, jazz up my site, you can go to these different theme repositories and get really fancy themes. There's just so many. I mean, it's ridiculous how many themes that you can get. And there are a lot of nice looking ones. These are, they're in the $30, $35 range per theme. And the thing with ThemePress is, with ThemePress, you can only use the theme one time for one client site. But we kind of can get away with, because we're going to be keeping all the domain names and actually owning the sites, we can get away with kind of, using a theme on multiple sites. But the theme that you got with the upgrade package and that you can buy from me, that comes with rights that you can use it on any different website, any of your clients' websites. Yes, Charles, I did see the 3-bolt themes on the WSO, and I did grab those. Those also have a developer's license. I just haven't tweaked it fully. I'm going to be. It's a really good looking. Those are some really good looking themes for good prices too. The Warrior Forum is great for themes, and great for getting a theme and making little tweaks just to change them so that they're a little bit better for your business. Because very rarely will a theme come to you perfect how you like it. You'll always want to make some changes. And sometimes they're easy to make, sometimes they're kind of difficult to make. But what we're going to do now is we're going to upload this theme in just a minute. And like I said, everyone does have different tastes. Okay? Everyone has different tastes. We all can't like the same thing. So find something that you like, either free or paid. Don't spend too much time on the theme. You want to get this site up here and running. And I'm realizing we got 40 minutes to get this site up and running. So let's hop to it. Okay, with our theme, hold on one sec. I'm going to install the theme. But while I'm installing this theme, I want you to let me know if you have any questions about anything. Genesis is a beautiful theme. And if you guys already have a theme, especially one of those premium themes like Genesis, and I think Thesis is another one, if you're already adept at using those themes, more power to you. Those are some really fancy, nice themes with a lot of different functions. What we're going to do right now, though, is we're going to upload a theme, because I have a theme on my computer right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and upload my theme. Because I am with GoToWebinar running, it is, and it looks like everything is all right now. We activated the theme. All right, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So our current theme is active. If we go to Worcester Car Repair, you can see our theme is a little bit different right now. Okay, it looks different. Let me get it so you can see. And this is what the theme looks like right now. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and customize this. Absolutely customize it so that it looks awesome. So that it looks like this. It's going to be really easy. And the way that we're going to do it, okay, or first off, we're going our site layout, okay, we're going to have 4 pages in one post page, okay? There's a home page, all right? This is configured through the theme settings, okay, on this theme. Otherwise, it would be the index page. Sometimes you'll set your theme so that it's like a blog page. Yeah, you got the exact same error, Carmen? Yeah, if you did, just go ahead and install it again. If not, I'm going to send over a cleaner file with a cleaner folder with smaller file size. I think it was just because it was so big. Because I had the source graphics in there. But we're going to create these 4 pages, okay? When we make changes inside of WordPress, okay, we need to always make sure that we save our changes, okay? And on our home page, especially with this theme here, okay, with this theme right here, you're limited in your space, okay? Like, you only have so many words that you can have right here. You can only use so many words so that they're showing up on one line and things look good. And that's really important and something to pay attention to. Okay? We're also going to have a service page, and what we're going to name that page is it's going to be keyword city services or city keyword services, something along those lines. We're not just going to name it services. And on that page, we're going to have a brief introduction, list out some of our services, a quick summary, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let's get started with the home page, okay? And I'll go through each one of these pages and we'll set up the pages. So the first thing is we go to our inside of our dashboard here, okay? You can see that this theme, it comes with an options panel, and if you look over here on the left once again, down here under this Vibe SEO, it's called Graphier. Okay, and we're going to click that. Okay, and the first thing that it's saying is it's saying, hey, you want to upload an image for your logo, because you can see right now this logo, it just says Graphier and it doesn't look very good. So we're going to go ahead and upload an image, and I've gone ahead and already made a logo for this. And for this site, we want a 300 pixel by 50 pixel wide logo. Okay, and it's real simple, just a small little logo. Okay. And instead of copyright 2011 Graphier, you know what we're going to write right down here, right? If everyone could type in what you think we're going to write down here, instead of Graphier, what are we going to write? Yes, you're absolutely right. Right. City keyword services. So Worcester car repair. Okay? Very good, Brittany. Good job, Bob. And we want to go ahead and make sure that we save all changes. The options have been updated. Okay? Now, the very next thing that we're going to go ahead and change is the styling. Okay? The default for this site, it doesn't look very snazzy. It's brown. I'm not a huge fan of brown. I do like blue, though, and a lot of businesses like blue. So they call it turquoise, so it's actually a blue. If you want, you can go ahead and change your body fonts here. You can change your size. You can add custom CSS if you want to add some custom styling to your site. I'm not really sure how to do this, so I don't do it. But what I will do is I'll click Save Changes. And you'll see when we go ahead, now the site, it's got a nice looking blue. We got a small logo up there. I have the wrong logo. I changed this logo. Let's go back to general settings. I actually set up an even better looking logo. 300 by 100 looks better in that spot. And we save all changes. There you go. So we got a small logo here, starting to look like a car repair shop, right? And the next thing on this particular site, we're going to go to, first, actually, let's go right here to the home page option. Okay, this is where we're going to get to change all the text on here. We're going to make it look like a car repair site and not just, you know, some strange looking site that doesn't have anything to do with car repair. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add some good text down here. And what we want to add, though, is we want to make sure that we have our keywords in here. So instead of the nicest graffiti on the planet, it's going to be Worcester car repair. And we're going to have car and automotive repair and auto repair. I like using capital letter, like it's called title, where the first letter of every word is capitalized. You don't have to do that. I just do it because I think that it looks a little bit better. For these select 3 boxes, you could use this and it would just make the site a little bit more complicated and a little bit more difficult to set up. For now, I'm not going to use them at all. I'm not going to. So on this where it says select 3 boxes category, I'm not going to use it right now just because I don't think it adds a lot to the site. Once I get a client, I might add it, but for right now, I'm not going to add it. And then this is for this buy box right here. Okay? And what this is see this box right here. Okay? What we want here is we want to have some sort of call to action right here, right? We want to have a call to action here. So what I'm going to write right there is if you're looking for quality car repair service in Worcester, Mass, okay, you know, they would click there. And then for our button URL, we're going to leave this blank for now, but it's going to be going to our contact page. And for right now, I can just write that in there just so that I'll know that later, once we create our contact page, that we'll come back here and actually put in that URL. For the category, for this main box down here, we're not going to worry about this right now. Or actually, we can use uncategorized. That's fine. And we're going to click on Save Changes. So when we go ahead and we look at our home page now, you can see it's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. Starting to look like a website that a car repair shop would have. Okay? Everyone with me so far? Great. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to set up my image sliders. Okay? And what these are is these are some these big ads that can appear, you know, right in this area. And like I said, I like using these, especially for when the site is new and available. I like to mix in some ads for my business, and I'll give these slides to you. You're more than welcome to use them. Okay? You can see we're pointing, we're saying, hey, get your business to the top of the search engines, get more new customers, lower your advertising costs, and make more money. Call us today. Okay? What we're going to do is we're going to add that to this site right now. So the way that we do that is we need to upload our images, and these images need to be 990 by 415. Okay? These are on our computer. They're going to be included with this theme. They'll be included if you got the Business Builder package, or if you want to purchase the theme, they'll be included. You can use them. we're going to go ahead and add these. Want to add our slides. Okay, there's our first slide, and what I'm going to do is for the title here. Okay, the title for this rotator image. What I want to do is I just want to put in some text on there. Okay, and you can add in something along these lines. So if you own a car repair shop in Worcester, we can help you get more customers. Okay, just very simple. Okay, and we don't need this to link anywhere right this second once we create our pages, because once again this is going to link to our contact page. So for right now we can just type in contact page. We're going to have to come back once we create the contact page. Okay, once we create the contact page we'll have to paste in that link, but for right now we can just go ahead and upload another image. Okay, and for this text right here, we can go ahead and type in call and claim this Worcester car repair website for your business. Okay, and once again the contact page. And you can go on and on. With this particular theme, you can add up to, I think it's 5 different slides. You only need 2 slides to get it to work though. But we'll go ahead and add one more. We'll go ahead and add I lost the one that I wanted to add. We'll just add 2 for now then. And what you need to do is go ahead down and click Save Changes. And when we go ahead and refresh this page now, hopefully, and we do, we got our theme here. Okay? So now we got our home page looking pretty good. We're going to go ahead and fix this down here in just a second so that it doesn't just say hello world. And we're going to put a nice looking image right here. Can you, okay, let me just take some questions. No, you wouldn't add an opt-in here. No, you'd add an opt-in later on. So is this the website you will be trying to sell the site? I'm not sure. Yeah, this is going to be the website that we're going to be building and offering to Worcester car repair shops. Yeah. No, Bob, you can't insert a video on this particular theme as one of the sliders. Yeah, I did build these slides using Jing. I did build these slides using, or I actually used a combination of Jing and then my Keynote, which is like a PowerPoint program. That's how I made my images. But you could use any image editor. You could use Jing if you wanted to. Just make sure that your image is 990 by 415. But yeah, you could definitely use Jing to do this. This is how I, like this text over here on these, I used Jing to add that. That was just right in Jing. Now, unfortunately, you can't add video to the slider. You could get rid of this slider though and just modify the code so that the home page, instead of running a slider right here, runs a video if you wanted to. You could certainly do that. Well, we're not, Brittany, we've been through this. Like, I'm not saying the site's for rent. What we're saying is, if you own a car, we're never saying rent or lease. When you mention renting and leasing, it's very hard to make sales. Trust me on that. Can I add the post in the hello world to offer a free gift? Yeah, you sure can. We're going to make like someone just said, could you have a free gift here? Yeah, you could do that. You could even have an opt-in form if you wanted to here. You could do that. There's widgets you can add with this theme. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I do love Jim. Yeah, Hal, you change the image right from the home page. Okay, everyone paying attention so far? Like, to add the logo, you just go to your general settings, and it's the very first thing. Upload logo. You can also link right to a logo. You can add a fave icon, which is a 16 by 16 image that would replace like this little WordPress image. If you'd like to, you can do all that. Yeah, I know I'm running out of time. I'm not sure if it's going to shut down either. Yeah, exactly, Brittany. I'm sorry. Yeah, you see, I mean, we have these ads up here so that if a Worcester car repair shop comes to this website, they can see by these sliders. You can even make them more salesy if you want to. You can have, buy this website for only $197. This is just the type of stuff that's worked for me. It's kind of subtle. It's saying, hey, if you own a car repair shop in Worcester, we can help you get more customers. And that's terminology that businesses can certainly understand. Hold on, I need to. We're running late. We're obviously running late. I do apologize. I think the webinar is going to shut off because it was only scheduled to 11, though. I'm not positive it will. It won't shut off. It should go on. Or is everyone good with going? We probably have another 20 minutes or so to set up this site to add the content. Is that all right with everyone? Okay. Excellent then. If by chance, the webinar was scheduled to 11, it might shut off. If it shuts off, I don't know if we could get everyone back in the room right now. If it shuts off, what I will do is I will continue recording what I'm doing here and get this up for you by 10 in the morning tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's going to shut off. The timer is running, and it's saying there's 57 seconds left. So if it does shut off, I'm sorry. I'll just continue. To get the slider to work, you're going to need a minimum of 2 slides. They can even be the same 2 slides. Like you can see, I'm using the same image here. They can be the same. They don't need to be different. Yes, if it does shut down, I'm going to just keep recording, and I'm going to finish building out the site just according to this right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the services page. I'm going to show you how to add a picture. Then I'm going to do another page, which would either be our work, a specials, or testimonials page. I'll show you how to do all this. So, I think we had nothing to worry about. No, it looks like it's going to go on without any problem. So let me just stop my recording and start up another recording So just give me 4 minutes, please.